Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, I'm Yasmin. I am a single mom to my 3 daughters, Laela, Anna, and Millie. In today's video, I wanted to talk about my goals for this year and a bunch of upcoming plans. Possibly end the nights with a little mom's night with some of my mom friends and their daughters and my kids. I'm at my house. This morning I just got done therapy. I do my therapy online and it's probably been like the best thing ever for me, and I've actually stuck with it for like the longest that I ever have, which I'm proud of myself for, and I really love my therapist. My oldest is in school. My other 2 daughters are with my grandma this morning because I had therapy, and so that's why I'm over here at my house, which is usually where I'm filming, I guess, anyway. But first I just kind of got dressed, but I need to go and like do my skincare and makeup and share with you guys a little bit about a new skincare brand that I've been using because I'm constantly trying to figure out a good routine for my skin because I get hormonal breakouts. It snowed a lot a couple days ago and the snow is still here. It's so pretty. I just love my house when it's snowy. It's been sticking for so many days now. I kind of want to bring the girls out sledding later, so we'll see. I feel like I'm constantly changing up my skincare routine. I just started trying out Dime Beauty's skincare line. I love that they have clean alternatives for some of the skincare products that I've used before, and that all of their packaging is eco-friendly. All of their products are sustainably packaged and the packaging is biodegradable, so that's always something that's important that I look for in brands that I work with and use. And like I said, they have good clean alternatives in skincare products that I already use anyways, and they also have really good prices and the products are effective, so you're not like sacrificing the effectiveness of the products by having like cleaner products, if that makes sense. Every product is under $60. I've been trying out the Works system, so I'll show you guys the products that I've been using and I've liked so far, and then I also have their TBT system, which has a kind of like cleaner retinol alternative, which I love. So I just like showered and rinsed my face off. I'm gonna use the Gentle Jelly Cleanser first. They're super transparent about all the ingredients that they use. All of the ingredients are listed on their website. I'm really excited to share with you guys about like my plans coming up for this year because I have some really exciting stuff going on, and this past year has just been a lot for me, and you guys I'm sure have watched it just all unfold, and it's been crazy. So I'm just trying to get back on a good track with my life and family and just take better care of myself. After the jelly cleanser, I do a toner. I use their Super Skin Toner, which has witch hazel, which I used to love using witch hazel toners, but like I said, like these are cleaner versions of like a lot of the products that I've liked in the past. Also, all of their products have gotten third-party approval from the EWG, which is the Environmental Working Group. Next in the mornings, I also use the Hyper Glow Serum. And I also love their hyaluronic acid serum as well. They also offer 60-day free returns and have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. You guys can go to dimebeautyco.com/Yasmin and make sure you use my code Yasmin when you check out to get 20% off your own Dime skincare routine. Lastly, I just use the day cream. It goes on so smooth and feels like it just melts right into your skin. I'll have Dime Beauty linked down below if you guys are interested. Time to do my quick little makeup routine. I already put on bronzing drops and a little bit of concealer, but I'm just gonna do the rest while we chat. First, I want to say that deciding to actually do therapy has probably been one of the best decisions ever. This is, like I said, the longest that I've stuck with it, and I feel like nobody in my family really does it. I don't know that for sure, but as far as I know, like no one else in my family really does it, and I feel like we could all benefit from it a little bit. But yeah, it's been the best ever, and I didn't find the right therapist right away. I've talked to like forever ago. I went through like 2 or 3 different therapists before I gave up, and then I just tried it again, and I talked to at least 1 or 2 people before I found somebody that I really connected with, and I've been talking to her for a while now, and I really love doing therapy with her. First of all, I love that she actually is like remembers everything that I tell her, like going into every session, like she remembers everything that I've told her about like what the things that I'm dealing with. which is very reassuring because I've always been like, there's no way that they're gonna remember any details about my life. I'm sure they have so many other clients, but she actually does, and it's like so reassuring that, you know, she's somebody that actually cares and is like a good person for me to talk to and get good advice from. Coming out of therapy, I always feel just like refreshed and like I've like let out everything off my chest. Whenever I'm going through something now, I'm like, okay, I know I like can talk about this to somebody that's gonna listen. I think the biggest thing that I've learned about myself from doing therapy now is that and I've heard this the very first time that I did therapy, is that I struggle with setting boundaries, and that's with like other people, but on my own I've kind of realized it's like with myself. Like I give myself expectations about certain things, like boundaries that I want to have with people or just like things in my life, and I cannot stick to them myself a lot of the times. So boundaries with myself and with other people is just something huge. Accepting what is not in my control is something that I've had to work on a lot. Also just knowing what relationships are good for me in my life and are not. I feel like when it comes to like my relationship with my mom, I talk about that a lot in therapy, and I always come down to the fact that it's not good for me to have a relationship with her, and I find myself almost like relapsing because, you know, it's hard to like want to cut your mom out of your life, but it just is never good for me. So yeah, those are my therapy thoughts of the day. Yeah, just like remembering that like because I don't have control over certain things in my family and my life, that like I have to just be putting myself and my kids first. You know, anything else has to come after. Yeah, I just got my jacket on. I just got these both from Revolve and also ate my leftover Tokyo Steakhouse from last night. So now I'm heading to grab Anna and Millie. I don't think Layla's home from school quite yet. And I think we're gonna go play in the snow. Millie-Man! Millie-Man! Really got cold. It's where she gets it from. You gotta get it fluffier, I guess. There you go! Wait, you zoomed all the way in. Look at you! Can you do a picture of me? Can you see me and Millie? Hi! Okay, we just had so much fun at Madison's house. We haven't been there in forever. The kids never want to leave, but they're eating dinner now, and I'm about to show you guys something. I would never let my children, but my pool is frozen, so I'm skating on it. It's so, because I was like using it as a microphone in a video. It's so pretty out here with all the snow. I wish it would just like snow again and just be snowy all freaking winter. Okay guys, so I wanted to bring you guys back here and show you the room that I'm turning into a closet later this week, but it's not really ready, so we're gonna have to do that later. But I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about a bunch of little updates on what we're doing this year. I'm super excited about it. First of all, our living situation has been weird, and that's why vlogging, I feel like for me, has been weird and just really different because I don't live here anymore. I come here all the time to work here and spend time with the kids here, but we've been living with my grandma, who lives just a few minutes down the road, and I've explained this so many times, but basically at the end of last summer, we had just kind of gone through the breakup, and Laela was about to start school, and I really felt like I needed like family support, and I was really nervous about Laela going into school. Yeah, honestly, I was just struggling, and I felt like that would be the best option for all of us. Just given the circumstances, to be with family and be with my little sisters and my grandma, and I could have somebody to help me with the girls because Logan lives further away now. The plan right now though is that mid-February we're going to Hawaii for a while. As far as Layla's school goes, initially I was just gonna take her out of school for a few weeks. Now now the trip might be extended a little bit longer. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about her school. I may pull her out and just be homeschooling her. I'm gonna have to figure that part out. We have one-way tickets and I'm gonna be flying alone with all 3 kids. I'm terrified. Honestly, I was up like actually all night and couldn't sleep last night just thinking about flying with them and how I'm gonna pack and everything, but I think I have it like mostly figured out. So I just want it to be organized or it's gonna just be chaos, because like I remember I flew with just like Laela and Anna alone when Laela was about 2 and Anna was like 6 months old, and it was like horrible, like, and it was just flying from Kauai to Oahu, so it was like a 30-minute flight and I was like exhausted. So I just want to make sure that I'm super organized. Luckily the girls are all bigger, like Millie's 2 now and Anna's 4, Layla's 5, so I'm sure they'll be fine. But it's a very long flight. I'm sure it's gonna be exhausting, so hopefully I can get through that. Once we're there, I'm just really excited to be there, and one of my friends lives out there now, and I know a couple other people on the island. It's not the island we lived on, but I still know some other people there, so I'm really excited. I'll still have the people that are renting from me, like renting here. You know, my house is here, so we will eventually be back. I'm pretty stoked for that. Laela has been begging me to go there, to go back to Hawaii since we came home. Like, it's been a never-ending thing. She would save up money for it and like talk about getting tickets and like going back and seeing her friends there, and she definitely like loved life there, and it was definitely some of her first memories. And it'll just be time for me to just like be alone with the girls for a while, because I feel like life has just been super chaotic lately, and I've just been like going back and forth from like living at my grandma's house and coming here to work, and like it just felt like not normal for a while, and I'm just excited to just have some alone time with them. When we come back, the plan is that we'll probably move back into this house in the summer. The girls miss it here, honestly, and I do too, and it was, you know, it's been perfect for like this year, and I knew this wasn't gonna be permanent. Anyways, I wasn't sure like how long I was planning for it to be, but yeah, that's the plan for right now. I'm super excited to go back to Hawaii. I'm also really nervous to leave all like my friends and people here. And then a couple other things I am working on is I'm launching a Patreon, which will probably be happening shortly after you guys see this video, but it's kind of just a space that I want to use to have more like personal podcast type episodes, like what I've kind of been doing on my YouTube channel here now, which it's just been a lot of like talking vlogs, I guess. So some more of that there, and then more of just my like creative and fun vlogs on my channel. And of course, like, we're still gonna have life updates and all that stuff here and Q&As and whatever, but just, yeah, I wanted to have like another outlet for talking about more personal stuff and, you know, things that I just didn't really want to talk about on my channel in the last year. It'll probably like most likely be like bi-weekly podcast episodes, more of like a private story. I'll probably put out a lot of my like unreleased music there. That's another thing I have, is like a bunch of music we've been working on. It's just like a fun, for me, like fun side thing. I mean, I am very like passionate about it, but obviously I have so much like going on with just like everything else I do and like the kids, so I don't have as much time as I like would like to like put into doing that. Anyways, so yeah, I'll probably put some of our like unreleased stuff out there. So I'm excited for that. If it hasn't launched but you guys are definitely interested in it, comment down below and let me know what you guys would like want to see there. I'd also love to have people like do podcast episodes like with me. I feel like it's really for you guys that have been here from like the beginning, and for everyone else. And then I talked about this before too, but hopefully merch. I have a couple cute little design ideas. I guess that'll be a surprise. But yeah, those are my like little announcement updates that I wanted to put on here. I think I did talk a little bit about that in some other videos, but Hawaii I wanted to bring up because that's something big that's coming up. I just like appreciate you guys like being here and supporting us through all of it. And I'm excited to get personal on the Patreon podcast because I really want it to be like sitting in my bed like we're having a sleepover and just like spilling secrets. I do want to pick this back up tomorrow. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hello vlog, we're back. Layla's in school, Millie's napping at my grandma's. Me and Anna are over at our house now. I'm having a leftover salad from Tokyo Steakhouse and also leftover soup. I have been trying to film a ukulele cover all morning and I can't get it and it's pissing me off. We're having another play date, again with Madison, but Our friend Lainey couldn't come yesterday when we all hung out, so me and Madison and our kids didn't get to hang out for very long, so it was getting kind of late. We had to be back for dinner. We're having another play date over at my house today. Look at all the toys! It's okay, baby. I got it. Thank you. The kids are all just resting. Sawyer wants to vlog, so here's Sawyer's takeover. Here you go. You want it? Careful. Oh, good. You gotta point it this way so you can see your pretty face.
Lenny's still breathing.